Beyonce's unreleased music was stolen from a Jeep in Atlanta. How crazy is that? Now, the reason why I'm doing the laughing noise is because this doesn't happen. Unreleased music. Here's how the alleged unreleased music got stolen.
Pays to win, still loses.
All right, so Atlanta Police Department says on July 8th, officers were dispatched to Krog Street Market after a caller reported a theft from a motor vehicle. Police say when they arrived, two men, Beyonce's choreographer, Christopher Grant, and dancer DeAndre Blue, told them they parked their black Jeep Wagoneer rental in the parking deck and went to the market for an hour. And when they returned, the trunk window had been damaged and the two suitcases were missing. This is why it's crazy. And let's just break this down, all alleged. Okay, let's just break this down. Why I think this is an inside job. This is set up. And I think it's because Beyonce got the Grammy for Best Country Music Album. And people in the country music industry are getting their lick back.
Wow.
It's the only way.
And to me, it's crazy.
That's the only way this could be a thing, because you're talking about two people, Christopher Grant, DeAndre Blue. No one knows who they are. Okay? Nobody knows who they are. You could probably look at their pictures and be like, who are they? They are Beyonce's choreographers, had her unreleased music in a Jeep Wagoneer rental in a parking deck, went to the market for an hour. Came back, trunk window had been damaged and two suitcases were missing. I'm willing to believe and bet that everyone else's vehicle there was not touched or damaged.
Get your tea and your popcorn, because this is going to be another good one.
There's just no way. I mean, rental cars do get broken into, vehicles get broken into. It's just that, you mean to tell me out of all the vehicles there, and I don't know this for sure, I'm just kind of guessing, everyone's vehicle was fine but yours. You guys go to the market for an hour. Who would know you had this unreleased Beyonce music? Unless you either told someone or somebody was following you from, I guess, the studio where Beyonce recorded the music, or maybe that music was with you because you're supposed to be, with Beyonce's tour, and the unreleased music was supposed to be a part of the tour. It's just the fact that it's unreleased music and a choreographer and a dancer who would have the music to come up with dances for it. They normally would keep that wherever they're going to be dancing at. So for it to be in a parked black Jeep Wagoneer rental and they're going to the market and having a good time, I would imagine that they would have went from where they got the music to a destination to secure it, then go have fun, not get the music from a destination, keep it in the rental in some suitcases, and just go have fun in the market for an hour.
Leave Beyonce alone.
You evil people. Leave Beyonce alone.
The parking garage or parking deck where you would park the vehicle, it would have some type of attendant there. If you feel that safe leaving very precious items inside of a vehicle, you would more than likely have to be in a parking deck where there's an attendant there, where it's secure, where they have security guards that's roaming around the deck with cameras. Like, you would have all that. It wouldn't be to where you're gone for an hour and then thieves randomly are going in a parking lot and then they see your vehicle. Oh, let's break into it. No, people don't just break into vehicles in a good area. I imagine they had to have been in a good area because they're not dumb enough to go to the hood in a very expensive rental. I mean, it's a Jeep Wagoneer. They're not really just loud items like a Bentley or a Beamer or Mercedes Benz. I mean, people see a Jeep and they're like, okay, it'd be different if this was like a Kia, they had the whole Kia challenge or whatever. They're in like just a random Jeep Wagoneer. If people were going to break into the vehicle, you would think that they would steal the vehicle. No, the vehicle was there. The vehicle was there.
Oh my God.
So they returned. The trunk window had been damaged and the 2 suitcases were missing. So you mean to tell me thieves broke into the Jeep and didn't want to take the Jeep, but took 2 suitcases with the music in it? No, sir. No, sir. This is all alleged. I don't know. Don't go suing me or anything, but I think this was an inside job. It was a setup. More than likely somebody from the country music industry. They've been seeing Beyonce doing these shows. Her music is doing numbers. She got a Grammy, getting more awards. She's basically changing the landscape of the country music industry. People are angry. They're racist. They're doing the most. And I would imagine that people probably approached people in Beyonce's like entourage and team and was like, can you get us her music? Offered them a dollar amount. And they were like, you know what? Okay, here's where we're going to be on this date and this time. Come hit us up. That's what I'm thinking it is. It's just the likelihood that thieves just randomly got it from these 2 people and it just not be something that's like an inside job or something. It's just, for me, it's hard to believe. So cops say Christopher told them hard drives with Beyonce's unreleased music, set list, and footage plans for her Cowboy Carter tour were in the missing suitcases. Yeah, this is somebody from the country music industry. I don't know who. I don't know where. It's got to be.
Smash that like button. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, sub, and share. Thank you.
Yeah, I just don't see this as being like a random thing.
I'm here to address the issue of people sitting here talking about Beyonce. Like, y'all didn't even know her. Can't even take my own midterm. Got me stressed out, crying, sweating out my perm, all on my face, sweating. Leave Beyonce alone. God.
You're talking about hard drives with Beyonce's unreleased music, set list, and footage plans for her Cowboy Carter tour were in the missing suitcases, and she's currently on tour in Georgia. The police department says they started tracking computers and AirPods in the luggage, and they found 2 sets of fingerprints on the rental vehicle. That could be anybody. That could be from the rental company. It could be from the people who rented the vehicle. That could be from somebody who may have did last minute cleaning on the vehicle. If you call the police out and you say that something's missing from your vehicle, they don't do fingerprints. They do a police report and tell you to F off. I'm telling you. So just the fact that they're doing fingerprints on the rental vehicle, there's a lot of people involved with this.
Unfrickin' believable.
Police also noted there are cameras in the area that recorded the incident, and they've issued an arrest warrant for a suspect. Beyonce's still in Atlanta. She has a show at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so it seems the alleged theft hasn't thrown her off her tour. I think this is somewhat of an inside job. You all might say, no, it's random. They're going to get the stuff back. I mean, here's what I imagine. If the police are able to recover the hard drives, the set lists, and footage plans for the Cowboy Carter, wherever they went with the stolen items, they just made copies of it. Let's just say that they're able to actually arrest someone. Copies were made of all that stuff. It's going to get sold. Whoever did the theft probably will get a misdemeanor charge. Yeah, this is an inside job. It's an inside job. I mean, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section if you think that it's not an inside job, it's random. I just think that based off the success that Beyonce's had with the country music industry, she has a target on her back, and a lot of people are angry because they feel like they've spent years and decades in the country music industry. They never got nominated for a Grammy, let alone won one. And Beyonce, coming in as a rookie, gets one. So imagine the people who are jealous of that. And then the fact that a lot of people are racist. They feel like their music's being gentrified. They want their country back. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is probably an inside job, and I wouldn't be surprised if Beyonce faces more attacks like this. So she needs to beef up security. Yeah, she's going to be taking more L's unless she beefs up security. So hopefully she gets a handle on that.
I know she's a superstar and everybody's gonna have something to say about you, but just leave her alone. Leave